Everyone, it's Jill Hope here. I'm literally right at the bottom of this waterfall now. Can you see that? Really, really cool. Just another thought for you to share here. I was talking in the video, the last video, about this whole idea of listening to that voice within, the voice of God, the voice of your spirit, your higher self. These patient, loving voices that they want our highest good. And why am I talking about this stuff on a channel for empowering kids? Well, the whole reason is, and I've said this before and you guys know this, but if you're guiding kids, whether you're a parent or you're a teacher or you coach kids in your practice or you're a psychologist, you cannot do justice to that work if you yourself are not empowered. And so a lot of what I talk about and share is how as an adult, there's a lot of things around here, okay? I'm just saying, I'm in the middle of the desert. So is how you is empowering, is about empowering yourself. Where in your life are you not empowered? And I discovered a big area of my life where I am not empowered, that I need to clean up. And I feel I pretty much cleaned it up on day one of being away, because it was right there in front of me with no other distractions apart from the beauty of this place. But aside from that, I had nothing else to focus on but myself. Which doesn't happen a lot these days, right? We get so sucked into so much going on in our lives and our kids and their schedules that we don't take the time to listen into ourselves and to give ourselves the space to process what's going on. But I've got to tell you, it's so important if you want to empower kids that you look within yourself and you start cleaning up those areas within you where you don't feel empowered. And like I said, there was a biggie for me. It's too long to explain, but it's really around this whole idea of me feeling invisible and me feeling like I don't matter and I don't deserve to, be, taken care of and noticed, and all kinds of BS, right? My intellectual mind knows that's BS, and so I didn't think it was an issue in my life. I didn't think it was running me, but I learned when I got here that, oh yeah, it's still alive and you need to address it, Jill. And I feel like I did. So, all this to say, if you want to empower the kids in your life, your grandchildren, your children, the kids in your practice, your students, you have got to figure out and be brave enough and have the courage to clean up the areas in your life where you are not empowered. So I ask you today, put in the comments, what is one area in your life where maybe you don't know for sure, but it's kind of been there in the background, you haven't maybe really looked at it, that you might need to take a look at and clean up and become more empowered in that area. Maybe it has to do with money. Maybe it has to do with your self-worth. Maybe it has to do with how you use your voice in relationship with other people. There's so many areas where we hold ourselves back, where we live small, and where we don't claim what is ours. You were put here with all the abundance available to you. God does not want you to play small and to live a small life and to put walls and borders around your life, okay? God wants you to take as much as you want. Take up as much space as you want, okay? It's there for the taking, but you have to unlock the box you've been living in all areas of your life if you really want to empower yourself and be that guiding light, that force for good, that leader around children that you influence. So that's my message for you today. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful view of the waterfall, and I will stop talking so you can listen to the sounds of nature.